Hey, my babes. Hey, y'all. Hey, my babes. Well, welcome back to Kicking It with Ms.D. It's been a while since we communicated, so let's get right to it, y'all. Let's get right to it. Since I got majority women subscribers, let's talk about some women things. Ladies, can we talk today? Can we have a conversation with the ladies? Fellas, not to exclude you. You know, you can get educated. I'm sure you got wives, daughters, siblings, somebody that this possibly could help. But can we have this conversation? Can we? All right, I guess we is. I mean, I'm asking, but I'm gonna do as I please anyway, as you know I am anyways. So what's been going on with everybody before we get into this conversation? How's everybody been doing? How's the weather treating you? How's family? Mhm. Don't mind me. I'm just waiting on the answers. As if, okay, well, whatever. Hey, y'all, let me keep it real. Like, for real, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my mama, I almost quit, like, vlogging. Like, for real, vlogging. Uh, One, I'm busy, or I like to think I am. Two, I'm just like, damn, is people bored with it? You know what I mean? Like, because all I do is rant. You know what I mean? You see me maybe video a few outings, but I don't really record most of the outings because I really be trying to live in the moment. And I think I told you guys that at the beginning of the year that I was like gonna take full advantage of just living in the moment. And I've always been that kind of person, but I'm gonna put foot to the flow on it now. Um, yeah, I wanted to quit. Like I got discouraged. I'm like, sheesh. I mean, my videos is doing okay for like, somebody like myself just getting started and just learning some of the things, but sometimes it be so complicated and then it's just like, am I wasting my time, your time? I don't know. I don't know who time I'm wasting. I just know this. I look at it like this. If anything ever happens to me, I have 5 kids. They'll have plenty of videos. They'll have plenty of audios, journals. You know what I mean? Stuff that my mom didn't leave me behind. So, if that helps them get through my passing, I'm all for it. So I just keep doing it just for that. But my main purpose was really like to reach out to people that I wouldn't normally be able to reach out to. Maybe just, my story and my life and maybe just things that I go through, maybe can inspire somebody. Like before YouTube, no, I ain't gonna say before YouTube. I mean, I can go back that far, but I don't want to go back that far because it just really tells how old I am. But I'm gonna say there was a time when I was not on social media and I would be at home with my kids, or waiting on them to get out of school. And I had no life. Like, I literally went to the grocery store, the library, the kids' school, meetings, and then back home and all over again, cleaning, cooking. Like, I didn't have a social life. My husband worked like 3 jobs at the time. And even when he wasn't at work, he was not there, even when he was there. Like, I mean, I don't want to just drag him because he not a, what'd you say, partner? Same here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to drag him because he's not a bad guy, but as most guys do, they tend to just think about themselves. And he was, doing him. Well, how I coped at that time with it was probably journaling. Journaling, writing in my journals. Shoot, there was a time where it was like, I want to say 8 to 10 years of my marriage, I didn't even like his ass. Didn't like him. Couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand the sight of him. Because it was like he get to do whatever he want to do. Excuse me. And I still just had to be responsible for the kids. I remember getting him. Well, I remember him getting invited to places, barbecues, stuff like that, and he'd go without me. Go without me. You know. And I'm still like at the house with the kids. A few of my birthdays I spent alone. You know. Yeah, yeah. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I stayed, you know what I mean? And then there's been times where you know, things weren't so bad. I just wouldn't. I'm gonna say whatever worked for me then probably wouldn't work for me now. You know what I mean? But I was wondering, like, have you ladies, have you ever, been through similar? I was a single parent for a short period of time. Excuse me, before I met my husband, but it wasn't really that long. And even when I was like kind of still raising the kids with him, um, working three jobs, I felt like a single parent, but I wasn't. Like, if that makes sense. Like, financially, I wasn't. You know what I mean? Because any money he made when he was working came straight to the house. So I appreciated that part. But it was like he had a luxury of coming and going as he pleased. Like, you know what I mean? It was like kind of just dumped in my lap. And then he would always wonder why I was so damn bitter. I'm bitter because I'm here with your children all day. And then it was a few times where he brought his homeboys' kids over and I wanted me to watch them too. I'm like, mm-hmm. That's what you saying. I know that's why he do money. Yeah, it was a lot of that going on. So being at home with my girls because I got four girls, one son. Um, I tend to pay more attention to my daughters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want them to end up like me. I didn't want them to like be bitter because I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I felt like I was getting bitter. I felt like I was on my way there. You know, you know. But now things are a little bit different. Things are a little bit different. My husband works one job now. Um, Still a lot of hours. We got one kid that's underage, and we kind of damn near split her half. So, um, we still don't go out. We still don't go out. We don't go out. For a long time, I thought he was embarrassed of me. Like, that's why he didn't take me out. Then there was times where he would be like, "Oh, we don't have money because the kids need this." We make decent to good money now, and still we don't go out. So what's the excuse? Then I was like, "Well, shit, he just got these little yeah-yeahs out here. He probably don't want me to run into him because he know I'm crazy as fuck. Wrong bitch walk up, say the wrong shit. It's gonna be a problem for him and that hoe." So I'm like, it could be that. I don't know. I don't stop guessing. I don't stop guessing because it's crazy is like I don't care. I don't care. Not as much as I used to anyway. I don't care. If I want to go out, I'll just go out. I got kids that love to go out, love to do things. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I don't like to be the third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Sometimes I be want to do couple shit, but I ain't about to kiss nobody ass or beg nobody ass, and I don't care how long we've been married. We could be married 25 more years. And I'm not. He knows that. He knows that. I don't even call him to this day. If I call him, it's a damn emergency. And not even then, okay? For real, for real. Like I said, I ain't gonna drag him because he a good dude. He just a man. If that make any sense. Yeah, man. He trying a little bit, I guess. I'm still married. I'm still living in the same house. So, you know what I mean? Anyway, enough about that. I just wanted to vent a little bit because sometimes you think about the past. I don't care if this was like 20 years ago, 10 years ago. You think about the past. It's like, damn, I was taking for granted all this chocolate just going to waste. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. You think about it. It play with your self esteem sometimes, I'm sure. It just makes you think, like, damn, I don't know. Well, like I said before, this vlog is gonna be talking about women's health. I just want to have a conversation with the ladies. I mean, fellas, if you want to jump in, feel free to. I'm not gonna discriminate. Um, let's talk early menopause. Are any of y'all going through the changes? Mr. G got something to say about menopause. Yeah, you know about the menopause? Nah, I don't know. He don't got no comment about the menopause. Okay, ladies. What I do know is you ain't crazy. You ain't crazy. Even if people try to make you feel like you're crazy, you're not crazy. If you hot one minute, cold the next, It is what it is. I'm sure they got some hormone therapy that you can like use to help with that. If anybody knows some home remedies that'll help, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Try to stay cool when you can't stay cool. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I was going through early menopause for a minute, but I now realize that maybe I'm not so much. I'm not sure. The jury's still out. I get hot as hell one minute and then I'll be freezing the next. But it's usually at night. It's usually at night. And at first I was sweating, couldn't sleep, tossing and turning. But I'm not sweating anymore. But I do get hot. But it's probably because somebody sleep with a damn heater in my face. So that could be probably it. Feminine products. Do y'all know of any good feminine products? I'm talking about tampons, pads, panty liners, feminine washes, douches, vaginal suppositories. Let me see. I think I actually have something here. If you guys are familiar with it, let me know. Leave a comment leave a comment. But I got these now. Does anybody know if these are any good? Yeah, yeah. Well, these are like suppositories. You're supposed to, put it in a vagina. It keeps your pH balance level. I'm not a GYN or whatever, so I'm not gonna probably get too detailed with it. But from what I hear, um, it's supposed to like keep your pH balance level. Sometimes we women can, what's the word I want to use? Well, I'm gonna say this. Sometimes I ain't even gonna speak in general. I'm gonna speak for myself. Usually around that time of the month, if I eat like seafood, you can smell it like come out your pores. Like you can smell it. So I try not to eat seafood like when it's that time of the month, like at all. But I heard those were good, just in case you wanted to, type thing. Myself personally, I've just tried them like a few days ago. I hadn't had a period for probably like 6 months, and now I got one. So I guess it does clean your insides out. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. For years, I was always told to douche. Now it's like you can't do that. Um, all my life, well, since I've been having sex and going to like the gynecologist, we used to get our paps every year. Now it's like every 3 years. It's like what the fuck happened in 3 years? But I guess when you get the itching or burning, that's when you take your ass to the doctor, right? Hmm. I don't know. What's your routines though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the routine? Do you whole bath? In between showers? Do you wear panty liners? Do you is the not, no panty thing like still like a fad? Like, I don't know. Let me know. We need comments. We need comments. See, the reason why I'm having this conversation is because you got some women like myself who have no girlfriends. Like, I have no girlfriends. And I want to say, like, for real, being like an only child, I've never really had the opportunity to bounce certain shit or certain ideas off nobody. I mean, I got girl cousins, but we didn't really talk like that. Except my one cousin Desh, we did. You know what I mean? But I haven't really been kicking it with her or chopping it with her um for some years now. We didn't fall out or nothing like that. That's just my cousin that, you know what I mean, like she do her thing, I do my thing. But in reality, for real, and I don't care if she watch my show, that hoe every time she get a man, she forget about me. She do. She do. I'm for real. I could have 5 different men, but I'm still gonna kick it with my cousin. But she ain't like that. She ain't like that. She's single. She like, bitch, what's up? What's up? What's up? And I'm like, still, what's up, bitch? Let's go. But when she got a man, she got a husband though. She been with her husband for some years now. But that's probably why we still ain't really chopping it. I think we linked up around the time our grandmother passed, but that's been pretty much it. Um. Anywho, this ain't about her. Let's get back to the topic at hand. We got smells, y'all. Like smells. Like Do anybody got like an odor? Not an unpleasant odor, but like, okay, matter of fact, I know a few people that has their own personal odor. It's not even a funky smell. It's just their odor. Do is that okay to have an odor? I don't even know if I have a smell. Motherfucker ain't gonna tell me if they do. I don't know. Like a sweet, funky aroma. Like I don't know. I don't know. We'll skip that one. We'll skip that one. Intimacy with spouse. Hmm. Hmm. Well, most of you menopausal ladies, I'm sure intimacy is the last thing you want to talk about or give a about. And I get that. I get that. I don't need heavy details, but I was just wondering, like, does menopause really affect it the way that I was always told it does? I already know for a fact that marriage changes intimacy or the lack thereof. Okay. As we get older, ladies, are we losing energies? I mean, I know right now, ain't no way. Ain't no way. These knees, let me tell you. Now wear thin pants outside and it's cold. Oh Lord, y'all. I got a heating pad on my knee right now. And I don't even want to move the camera to show y'all, but I do. I do. Um, I guess that's a part of getting older. And I'm coming to terms with accepting the fact that I'm getting older. You know, I'm getting older. It's gonna happen. For years, I was scared as hell of getting old. I don't want my face getting all wrinkled up. I don't want to be looking back at pictures like, damn, I can't recognize myself where I used to be a cutie. Like, but I'm getting old. Like, I'm really getting old. Like, without a push-up bra, my titties probably wrinkled. Not really wrinkled, but yeah, I can see some fine lines in there. Like this cross, I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like in the crease of my tits, all right. But when I first got it, this sucker was up here. You dig? I ain't bushing. You know what I mean? For real, for real. I ain't bushing. I mean, I know it's gonna be a lot of changes that come with age, but I'm not ready. Like for years, for like over 20 years, I only had 2 tattoos. Now I have over 100. But like I said before, those come from pain. They come from pain, you know. Um, I don't know. I be doing some crazy stuff lately. Like nothing like super nuts, but like, you know what I mean? Like I've been really letting go and letting God. For real, letting go and letting God. Um, I have to at this point, you know. Depression real, man. I'm telling y'all, most of the time when y'all don't see me vlog for a long time, it be that depression. It don't just be I'm busy. I be trying to stay busy to keep from being depressed. But a lot of times for real, I'm going through an ugly phase or I'm depressed. And when I say I'm going through an ugly phase, I mean for real. It's dead ass. It don't be my hair. It just be a combination of ugly. Ugly. Like ain't nothing a filter could do about it. And then, you know, I normally don't filter. Like for real, like 95% of my pictures and shit is unfiltered. So or my videos. So when I got to start filtering, it's just gonna make shit fake. You know what I mean? No, that's like the last thing I want to be is fake. Okay, this is over. Yeah. You finished? Well, I didn't do hold it or anything. Mm-hmm. But I was just opening my help them to get remember I'm at work, so yeah. If I stop talking to listen to Mr. G, that's just what I'm doing. It's Poppy Do. Poppy Do, Poppy Chew. It's my guy, man. I hope I didn't talk too fast about all these topics. You know what I mean? I only know what I know. I was curious. Like I said, I don't have a whole handful of girlfriends. I've had girlfriends in the past. You know that I grew up with like homegirls, and then I've had work friends who I used to love. Like these are the kind of conversations that myself and my work friends used to have. But I no longer work that job, and I'm no longer managing. So now I'm like Who do I bounce these ideas off of? And don't get me wrong, me and my girls talk about my daughters. We talk about stuff like this, but for the most part, I think they just try to like be respectful of me, or they think that I'm just uncomfortable. Because one of them even told me that personally, Andrea. She's like, "Ma, it just seemed like you be uncomfortable." So we just never had those conversations. And I'm not uncomfortable with it. I figured they might be uncomfortable with it. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want to overstep my boundaries. My mother and I were like the best of friends, but sex was never really a topic that I wanted to discuss with her, nor did I want her to discuss with me. I didn't need the birds or the bees talk. I didn't need none of that. I didn't need to know who she was screwing, who she no. Let's keep it a bug. Like I don't need that. You know what I mean? But anything else we talk about. Anything else. We'd even talk about feminine products. I mean, but my mom's not here anymore. So I just figure my girlfriends out there that watch my videos, subscribe, like drop down and comment below and like let me know what's your feelings on any of the topics that we hit on. You know what I mean? Like the douching. Like I remember Summer's Eve and I forgot the other one, Vagisil. They have been on the market for probably before I was born. I remember even seeing like those douche bottles that look like hot water bottles on the back of the bathroom doors when I was a kid at grandma's house. So douching was always fine for them. But then now it's like, oh, don't douche. Ew, you douche. Ew. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Everybody always jumping on these new trends and then trying to act like that shit wasn't good enough back then when it was good enough back then you know. Like the Noroforms, they're another suppository that you stick in your vagina and it's supposed to excrete some kind of like probably fuck that word up too. But it's supposed to give you like some kind of like floral smell. I don't think it's for pH balance, but I think it's supposed to be like give you a little cooch a good smell. I mean, I'm just asking. And then again, like I said, it doesn't mean that you got a rotten crotch or that you're a hot crotch. Excuse me. It doesn't mean that that's the practice. You just maybe want to keep up maintenance. Or maybe your shit don't got a smell. You want to add one to it. I don't know. I don't know. Like the whole lube thing. I remember like that was like a big thing. Like when I was like early 20s, everybody's like, "Oh, lube this, lube that." I mean, shit. I grew up with Vaseline. We use it for everything. You know what I mean? But now they're like, oh, you can't do this. And I don't know. I'm older, okay? I barely have sex. I'm married. I'm married with a 3-year old. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. This is one hell of a conversation to have after being on a long hiatus. I'm going to try to squeeze in at least 2 more videos before the weekend is out. Today is Friday. I want to say it's January 26th or 27th. I don't know. The days go fast. Today is not payday, so I don't know what the date is. If you know, you know. I mean, it is payday because I do got 2 jobs, but it's not the big payday. It's not the big payday. You know what I mean? Man, Karamo just went off. I ain't even want to say it though. I know y'all just heard it. How many of y'all fuck with Karamo? That's my boy. That show lit. Like for real, for real. He will unlock them phones, brother. He'll unlock them phones. I don't want my phone unlocked. Everybody that need to get in my phone know the passcode. I don't want my phone unlocked, and I damn sure don't want my nigga's phone unlocked. I don't want to know what he doing. Okay, as long as he respectful with it, I don't want to know what he doing. I like to tell people I'm in an open marriage. Okay, it's open. Okay, not to everybody, but it's open. Uh yeah, that one right over your head too. Let it go over your head. Let it go over your head, babe. Let it go. Let it go. What else would I need to touch on before we get out of here? Because there has been a few conversations that I felt like I had needed to have. You know what I mean? Okay. I want to talk about a vlogger or a content creator who I watch on YouTube. Her name is Jazz. her daughter's been running away to be with this boy and all kind of stuff. Jazz, I just want to say to you, homegirl, and I know you don't know me, but you like a friend in my head, like, and I've been watching you for years. I mean, years. Just stay prayed up. You know what I mean? And still, like you've been doing, still show her that love. But don't talk down against the dude because you're just gonna drive her to them. Don't talk down against the dude's mother anymore. Act like it doesn't bother you. It's hard to, but it's gonna be part of the game. You gotta act like it's just it is what it is, like type thing. And then eventually it'll work itself out. You know what I mean? I had the same situation with one of my daughters when she was in high school. She had an older boyfriend and she was a straight A student, still was like graduating and everything, but she had an older boyfriend. And when she turned 18, she decided she didn't. Well, she ran away before 18, but when she turned 18 on her 18th birthday, she decided after school she was no longer gonna live with us, and it broke my heart. Like I was stalking her down, like I was damn near titty bumping her. Like you got me fucked up. I'm your mom. Like you're not about to excuse my language, Ms. D. I'm like you're not about to play on my head like this, bro. Like you coming home. The more I fought with her about it, the more she wanted to be with him. What I had to realize is sometimes it's okay to let go of control. You know what I mean? Trying to control the situation is just gonna make you lose your kid. You know what I mean? So I pulled back and let her do what she do. But I still, in the meantime, was going up to the school every day to make sure she was showing up at school every day, talking to the teachers, making sure there wasn't any change in her grades because this is like her senior year. She was about to graduate or whatever, and she went on to graduated. I think she dated this sucker for like maybe a year or so. I don't know. I was trying not to. I was trying. I'm really was trying to relinquish my control. She dated him for like a nice little minute. But I'm gonna say this: he like young girls. So what my mama told me was so true. She said, "Mildred, don't trip on her. Don't trip on her because guess what? She in college. She got a job. She's getting older. That nigga ain't gonna want her. He like young girls. She about her business. He wants somebody that depend on him. And I'll be damned. It worked itself out. So I just wanted to take that time to tell you, Jazz, it's gonna be okay. It really is. I know y'all live in New York and shit is crazy. I live in Cleveland and it's way smaller, but just as raggedy when it comes to shit like that. So stay prayed up. You got this. You're an excellent mother. If you were strict on your kids, you still had a problem. Being lenient doesn't isn't well, I can't say that's the reason because people that know me know I was strict on my girls. Not strict where it caused them to run away. She's the only one that ran away. But I was focused on them. My kids is my life. They still are. You know, they're the reason why I get up and go to work every day. One is because I'll be trying to run from them. Two is because in case they ever need me for something. You know, a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. I got them. I want to be able to say I got them. But yeah, that's been on my heart heavy. I said I was gonna type a comment down, and I think I did, but I just wanted to, speak that from my heart because she did say that she still watches, some YouTubers who don't have that many subscribers like myself. So if you watching Jazz, love all the hugs from me and my family. I've been there. I've been there. Like I said, stop talking about that boy mama in front of her. Act like it don't bother you. Don't bring it up. If she want to talk and vent, let her observe and soak in all the information she give you. But don't use it against her and then don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Be a sounding board. And then in a year or two from now, well, she's 13, so possibly in 4 years from now, she'll be coming to you like, "Ma, I should have listened to you because I really don't remember that boy name that I was falling out with you over." You know what I mean? Type thing. Excuse me. I know y'all keep hearing this little rattling in my chest. The weather here in Ohio is crazy. Moreover, Cleveland. Like it was just freezing like hell the other day. Now it's like 50 something degrees. I done went from wearing a bubble coat to a jean jacket. I don't know if y'all can see it. To a jean jacket. The hubby's about to go on vacation next week, so hopefully he could get me some tattoos in. I don't even care about nothing else. It's my dude. I hope we can turn up and tattoo. Turn up tattoo. I hope I can do a few extra ones this weekend myself. Um, just because I love doing it and it's therapeutic. I want to say thank you to everybody that's came and got a tattoo by me. I appreciate you doing it because you didn't have to do it, but you did it, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate not only the support, but just a motherfucker believing in me. You know what I mean? Like for real, for real. I don't have some of the people that I would have thought would have been came and sat in my chair and got tatted, but people play. I ain't bugging. It's too much skin to go around. Too much. Too much. And I know I'm good at what I do. You know what I mean? I'm good at what I do. I'm still learning, but I'm definitely good at what I'm doing. I mean, self-explanatory. Well, I done did enough ranting and raving. We'll say that for another video. What I am gonna say right here is y'all know it's prayer time. Y'all know it's prayer time. I don't wasted your time. So now we gotta give all the thanks to God. All right, let's bow our heads. All right, let's bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you again today for a wonderful vlog. Dear Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you for the few subscribers that I do have. Dear Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you for waking me up, keeping me safe, keeping my family safe, keeping us sound, and keeping a roof over our head and food in our stomachs. Dear God, I'd like to ask you to wrap your hands and your arms around everybody that's in need of love, everybody that's in need of comfort. Dear God, I'd like you to take charge of this world and put it together as you see it for us and keep us sheltered. In your son Jesus' name, amen. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Neither is my prayers, but I do pray. So, like it or love it. Either way. All right, y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease. Your girl is about to be out. I'll be back. If not tonight, for surely tomorrow with another vlog. All right, y'all.